Well, isn't this deadly? Eh? Would have been nice to be standing up here as a young woman as opposed to an elder, eh? Especially amongst all these handsome men that's sitting here in the room. Eh? And I've got to say, I stand here very proud before all of you this evening, and it is inspiring, believe me, to know that what's coming along. You know, you are our future, and it's look like it's going to be in some deadly hands, eh? Firstly, I need to make you aware that I am a Wiradjuri Koori Balang. For people that have not heard me give a welcome to country before, and just to let you know that Wiradjuri is the mightiest nation of Aboriginal nations in this country yet to be disputed, so I've said it. Balang is woman in my language, and Koori, of course, is Aboriginal. I am a sovereign woman. I actually come off of Irambi Aboriginal Reserve in Cowra, New South Wales, and I grew up in a time where we weren't even classified as human beings of our own country. So when I was born in a segregated section of Cowra District Hospital, and we didn't exist until about 1968-69, after the 1967 referendum, and that's not too long ago. And my ancestral bloodline certainly connects all along the lands and the waters of the Glare and Murrumbidgee rivers of the mighty Wiradjuri country. I am a member of Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council, and you might think that I'm totally insane, but I've been going to meetings there for the past 38 years. Avid supporter of our Land Council and believe in the philosophies of our elk. And it is with the permission of Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council, who is the cultural authority and custodian of culture heritage land in this particular part of Eora country, that I am before you here this evening. And I certainly bring you a message of respect and caring. And it is important to acknowledge this country's rich, first and original story. So let me begin by first paying my respects to elders, past, present and emerging, from all of our Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal peoples and nations here this evening, and express my gratitude for the sacrifices that have been made by our elders to create a better quality of life for all peoples in our country. And for me, it is a humble privilege to provide a welcome to country. For me, it is a profound honour and a luxury of time that has been given by many warriors that started the traditions for everyone. And a welcome isn't just words. It's a reflection of where we are, not this modern day structure, but the continuous link of life, lesson, purpose and nurturing supplies. And the boundaries of traditional owners is not defined by the hand and the pen, but through the natural landscapes of our incredible Mother Earth. And the Eora Nation's country spans from the Hawkes River to the north, the Nepean to the west, and the Georges River to the south. So on behalf of Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council, our members, I welcome everybody to the land of the mighty Eora Nation and Gadigal people. And I acknowledge the Gadigal people whose spirits and ancestors will always remain within their land, our Mother Earth. And whenever you travel across this beautiful continent of ours, you are entering the land of a nation, a tribe and a clan, which have existed and belong to these lands that stretches far beyond 65,000 years. And First Nations of these lands, we are the most diverse, unique and sustainable people on the planet. We are the oldest living culture of the world. And it is important to acknowledge this country's rich first and original history. So let me pay homage to the many warriors that created pathways for all of us, the ones recognised and the ones that you have never heard of. And our journey and milestones will only be realised if we can see, if we can feel, and if we can be a positive difference put into real action. And we must commit to making our world, our society inclusive, breaking through barriers, not creating them. For all of us together can bring about positive changes to multiple generations, starting with the healing of past generations. And by declaring what should not have taken place to our present day generations, giving them hope. For our creators have shown us a way of creating a better future for our next generations, for everyone in our country. But sadly, the lessons have been learned at our expense, and at our devastation should and must be acknowledged. But to listen, learn, and to come together, to heal, and to prevent heartaches from ever happening again. So as you connect, learn and share today, tomorrow and beyond, please don't live regretting what should have been done, but create the legacy of what must be done. For our future is only as good as our history, and we need to reflect upon the footsteps that we are all leaving and to know where we are heading, shaping a world that we can be proud of. And the truth needs to be told, but it must be heard if we are to walk together. So join me by learning from the ancient and living teachings of these lands' first peoples. For we can all draw upon my people's spirit as we continue on our journey. For we believe that our ancestors' spirits walk beside us, guiding us and light our way. And we ask that you walk beside us and you allow Aboriginal people to share the wealth and prosperity that this country has to offer, so that we are able to reach our own destiny. And I want to thank this incredible foundation for allowing me to come here to conduct the Welcome to Country, because you are certainly incredible and you are leaving footsteps. And it is deadly to stand here before an incredible warrior, Mr. Adam Goods. You know, I mean, say no more. He's absolutely an incredible warrior, babe. And I've watched you come along when you first come here. You know, you and Mick, and of course there was Mr. Cook that was beside you. And I was a good old Swannies member, you know, the little black contingent, the little Kooris that were all there together would be seeking out these young deadlies. But to see where you've come, babe, you know, you don't know how proud you make me, but more importantly, Aboriginal people, and what you have done for this country. And Mick. I like to say, you know, you shake it up. Both of you shake it up. You two are two deadly men, and they don't even come from Wiradjuri country, mind you, you know. Stir it up, eh? And I've got to acknowledge, of course, Sonia. Lovely to see you, beautiful. Jason, and this deadly woman, Sam. I've got my grandniece here that I've been told is actually one of the award winners. It makes me proud to know that you're actually, you know, embracing and certainly supporting Aboriginal young people and young people in general, and it is good to see. And I've got to say, we've got the deadly Mr. O'Loughlin over there. And, of course, the nicest looking man in the room is my blood there, my nephew, cousin, Mark Heiss. Yeah, so, you know. But, you know, thank you very, very much. It is truly an incredible honour to come here, and I cannot praise this foundation, you know, the Go Foundation, anymore. I mean, look, being an old woman, I shouldn't say that, but I am an older woman that come off an Aboriginal reserve. I would never in a million, you know, lifetimes dream that I would be standing here before you at such an event, and to know that we have come this far. And it is really groundbreaking. And as I said, you are warriors, modern day warriors, and I thank you. I also want to say, I ask everybody when I get to conduct a welcome for each and every one of us to remember our loved ones that have passed over before us, the incredible giants that have allowed us to stand on their shoulders, the beautiful people that are standing and sitting beside you right now, but more importantly, those gorgeous, precious little ones that follow in our footsteps. So may my people's spirit walk and guide all of us as we continue on our journey together, and let that journey be one where we will continue to make our country the best in the world. So once again, welcome to the land of the mighty Eora Nation and Gadigal people. Always was, always will be Aboriginal land. Thank you very much.